These crooks thought they had it easy until the cops showed up. This is 10 times thieves messed with the wrong cops. Let's start with the Met Police executing perfect tactical contact on a moped thief. And before that, they spray something very few of us knew even existed. The officer just sprayed DBA identification spray in the event that the rider managed to escape, potentially identifying him later. But the cop behind the wheel wasn't willing to bet on that and made sure the thief was behind bars before the day's end. Think that's a lot of officers for the job? Well, this punk got even more charges, and not small ones either. A stolen motorcycle, possession of Class A drugs with the intent to supply, failing to stop for police, failing a roadside drug test, and reckless driving are just the start of the list. When you've already broken the law by stealing a motorcycle, it's probably not the best idea for you to go around obeying the traffic laws. And these thieves are about to learn that the hard way. The one that got away by luck was given a chance to make the right decision after all that, but he still chose to add on to his sentence. With a car and motorcycle on his tail, one can only wonder how far this crook managed to make it after taking off on foot. Here are 2 day shift sergeants on their routine patrol when they encounter a stolen vehicle, leading them right into a high-stakes pursuit. What you just saw getting deployed is called the grappler. Now the car thieves ahead may be unaware of what this high-tech device is capable of, but they're about to find out real soon.
You got it right there. Nice. Good grappler. Hold there.
That's all the assistance a well-trained officer needs, and before the thieves even knew what had hit them, the officers got out of their cars, stormed the van, and took the bad guys down. This next thief definitely didn't think he would be getting this much attention. I wonder what was going through his mind.
And he's now towards Leicester Square. It's high risk through pedestrians towards Trafalgar Square. Mark Solos, he's just behind that bus.
Reportedly, he had stolen an iPhone 16 Pro Max right from his victim's hand near Whitechapel in East London. Unfortunately for him, it was being tracked in real time, and here's what got him. An intelligent decision, should we assume? Or was it just a desperate one? Let us know what you think in the comments. Then, an unsuspecting motorcyclist decided it was a good time to blow off some steam riding down the streets of Sao Paulo in Brazil, and that's when this happened. Probably feeling relieved he didn't get shot during the whole ordeal. He definitely wasn't expecting this next miracle. That was an off-duty cop ready to go. And 18-year-old Leonardo Santos just took 2 to the leg as his partner decided to abandon him. Remember, kids, this is just about how much crime pays. Watching this next one, you will definitely feel like the manager has already done 80% of the heavy lifting for the officer that arrived on the scene.
Yeah, it's just in the break room.
Okay.
Or in the office with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you have video footage of?
Her doing fraudulent refunds.
It was reportedly tens of thousands of dollars over the period of her employment, along with ringing out her relatives with shopping carts full of groceries without paying. And just wait for what the crook has to say, sitting in the back of the police car.
She is ringing but not ringing her out with 3 overflowing shopping carts of merchandise. She's sliding.
If only that would be enough to persuade the cops to let you off the hook here. The crook in question here is a seemingly sweet elderly man who could be kicking it back on his porch and watching the sun go down. But here is what he decided to opt for.
We got the copy of his insufficient check fund. We tried to, for weeks, get it straight with him. The main problem is he don't want to pay the insufficient check fee.
Unfortunately for Grams, he stole something far more serious than a few $100 in services. Take a look at this.
Send it to me and told me you're law enforcement, but you don't have an ID.
That isn't it. I'm a federal.
Yeah, federal law enforcement, right? Okay. Yeah, so like FBI
I don't want to get in trouble.
A little too late for that now. That was a classic case of stolen valor. Further investigation revealed that he was armed too. He can be sure he isn't getting the retirement he dreamed of. Now, upon entering this bank, what this officer did would probably enrage any bystander, unless they are aware of the context, that is.
Hang on a minute. Hang on.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
on you?
No, she has it on you.
Okay, let's go talking here.
It's okay.
Age really is just a number, and she proved that. Still criminal at heart, this sweet grandma was attempting to leave after stealing someone's identity and withdrawing from their bank account.
So this is the ID that she came in with?
What's your name, ma'am?
Of course, it is okay. She's lucky that the cop decided to be so respectful towards her, probably because of her age. But where she's heading, it might be a whole different world. Not sure what it is with car thieves in these white vans. However, this one might seem like it's straight out of a Fast and Furious film. Just how dangerously close the officer had to get to try to pull the old spike strips on it, but it ended up quite differently than expected, as the thief took on foot toward the houses.
You better get down! Get down! Get down!
Whether that was unintentional of the thief obeying a lawful command, we know that slip and fall is what allowed him to walk to his hearing without bullet holes in him. In a recent event, Thurston County deputies managed to surround a burglary suspect who shot at them after a high-speed chase. Somehow, they still managed to start with more courtesy than the crook probably deserves.
It's not too late for this to go good, all right? So just come out now with nothing in your hands. It's not too late, man. It's not too late.
And this is how it ended for Robert for displaying such good behavior. Not to forget that he is still a burglar.
Hey, here's the deal. If you want to lay down just right there, that works for me, okay?
Yep.
This is probably as good as it gets when you pulled what you did, Robert. Which one did you find most outrageous? Let us know in the comments.